Hi there. My name's Matt, and it's been 2 weeks since my flotation tank experience, and I just want to share a little bit about the changes it's done for me and how much it's changed my life, I should say. It was an amazing experience, and I think everybody should do it. A lot of people ask me what a flotation tank is, and the one I went in, it's a rectangular box. Mine was about 8 feet long, say, about 3 feet wide, and it's about 5 feet high, and totally enclosed. It's got about a foot and a half of water in it, maybe, and it's got about 600 pounds plus of Epsom salts. Basically, when you go into the float tank, you enter in one side and you close the door, and there's no sound, there's no light, and once you relax a little bit and take the deep breaths that are required, you have a complete loss of your feeling of your body. The water's heated up to about body temperature, so you really don't notice anything anymore. You kind of just become part of the water, part of the float tank, if you will. And what's really interesting about it is that because there's so much salt, like when you walk into the room where the tank is, you can really smell the salts. But once you get in the tank, you lose your senses. Like, you lose that sense of smell, and you lose that sense of sight, and there's no sound. So there's really nothing except your mind, I guess, your spirit, whatever it might be. A lot of people ask me, why go in the tank? I think, for me, I saw a video about 2-3 years ago. It was a Joe Rogan YouTube video talking about the float tank, and it's a cool video. You should definitely check it out. He's got a couple of them, but it definitely kind of made me curious as to, what are the benefits of it? What is the benefits of losing that feeling of your body? What is the benefit of no sound, no light, no smell? And it's such an incredible feeling. For one, you truly become super centered. You become so in the moment because there's nothing to distract you. There's nothing. There's no outside pressures. Being in there takes away that feeling of work pressures, relationship pressures, your cell phone going off, your football team that I want to cheer for and I care so much about. All those things disappear, and it just becomes the moment. And it's truly incredible. Another big thing with the float tank is a loss of time. When you go in and you really lose connection to everything that's going on outside the tank, everything slows down. There's nothing to tie you down. It's an untethered feeling. Liberating sounds cheesy, but that's what it is. It lets you let go in ways that you're never able to, and then with that, everything slows down incredibly. I did 4 days, 4 straight days. I did an hour the first day, 2 hours the second day, 2 hours the third day, and I was only in there about 30 minutes the last day, which I'll get to in another video, but it really feels like forever in there. and that might sound scary, but it's not. It's just like you get a break from all this. And it's not like life's not good. I don't have many problems. I'm very fortunate with the things that I have and where I live and all that stuff. But, there is all those other pressures that come with living right now, and when you get to go in there and you lose everything, it's amazing. The feelings that I've had since I've come out and from doing other research in it, I mean, everybody's had the same, might not have had as intense experience as I am, or maybe have had more intense experiences, but the love and the gratitude that I feel now is so night and day. The loss of fear is amazing as well. I've never been so unafraid of anything. And, it's not like, I have a phobia with spiders. I don't want to go and sit in a tank with them or have them crawling up on me, but it's not, it's so different. It's a different feeling. It's like nothing, I'm not scared of failure anymore. I'm not scared of loss. I'm not scared of what other people think of me or how I need to be to get along with society or get along with my coworkers, and you just become yourself. And I waited so long to do this video because I thought, maybe after, a week or so, stuff would kind of go back to normal. I took a holiday last month or so, maybe 6 weeks ago. I went to Mexico. Had a great time, it was so, nice to get away and all that stuff, but, I came back, and after 2 days, it's so easy to quickly fall back into the routine of your thought and your cares and your worries, and if anything, each day gets better and better. And, I think that's because you have so much love for everything. I see people and I care so much more, and I see people and I don't judge them like I used to, and I don't judge myself. I don't have the guilt that I've had and that I carried, and I don't beat myself up anymore about things. There's a thing where you can't live looking in the rearview mirror, and that doesn't mean that stuff doesn't happen or you don't have to reflect on things, but it's that thing where you think back on things and you wish you would have done it this way, or you wish you would have done it this way, and you just have these, orations in your head where you're just going over situations, and you can spend hours being in the past instead of appreciating what's here. And it's truly incredible. I mean, I don't, I still get my car, I still have, if somebody cuts me off, I still get a flash of anger, but that's it. It happens, it's done. I don't continue my drive to the gym thinking about how this guy's an asshole or what he did or how I'd like to get out of my car and blah, 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 blah. It's just, because those thoughts are just, they're nothing. They hold you back. And that's such a huge, huge gain for me. Family pressures, things, I don't let those things, or no, I shouldn't say that. They don't stick anymore. I don't have to let anything do anything. I can just be myself, and I can be my truest self, and it's honestly, it's incredible. It was an intensely spiritual experience for me. I was very blessed to have one. I know there's people that have been in the tank and haven't gone that far, but I think me personally, I've been kind of on a path where I was trying to open the door to something else, and that definitely kicks the door open for sure. I mean, there's things that you can take, there's substances that you can take that can kind of do the same thing, and some of that stuff scares other people because they don't really know anything about it, haven't done research, and there's the whole war on drugs, which is, it is what it is, but, I don't know, I think, 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 there's something about this that if you are wanting to try and see what else is out there, this is a way I think most people should try. It's a cheat code. It's the biggest cheat code for life for me. It just took away everything and replaced it with just love and gratitude, and it's a blessing, and I really hope maybe somebody watching this will do a little more research and look to see if there's one in your city or around you, and and go for it, because what can it hurt? I mean, I could be totally wrong. Maybe this just happened to me, but I mean, wouldn't you want to take a chance to maybe become yourself? I mean, is it worth it? I mean, we do so many things in life, and we take care of ourselves certain ways, but a lot of times it's super hard to take care of the inner us and to to love ourselves, and it definitely helps. It helps you in a really incredible way. It's magic for sure. It really is. So please share the video if you like, and pass it along, because if 100 people see it and only 10 people go into it, I mean, that's 10 more people that didn't know about it before. So gonna do another video about my 4-day experience, and yeah, thanks very much for listening.